Moscow, 1973. A 5-story building. 12 rooms, 4 families, 1 kitchen, 1 bathroom, 1 telephone in the hallway. This is called home. At 6 in the morning, someone's alarm goes off. Not yours. But everyone hears it. Because the walls are thin. Because they have always been thin. The bathroom opens at 6:15. By 6:16, there is already a queue. 4 families. 1 bathroom. The rules are unspoken, but firm. Antonina Petrovna is 71. She has lived in this apartment since 1931. She has outlasted 3 neighbors, 1 war, and 2 husbands. She is first in line. Always. The kitchen belongs to everyone, which means it belongs to no one. 4 stoves, 4 sets of pots, 4 different smells. Every morning, the same negotiation without words. Victor arrived from Voronezh 8 months ago. He does not yet know the rules. This morning he used someone else's pan. He will not do this again. The Sorokin boy leaves at 7:30. Every morning his mother reminds him, don't talk to strangers, don't lose your hat, and don't touch anything in the hallway that isn't ours. By 8 o'clock the apartment is quiet. Everyone has left. For a few hours and it almost feels like yours. Antonina Petrovna does not work. She hasn't worked since 1968. Her job now is to know everything that happens in this apartment. She is very good at her job. There is 1 telephone, in the hallway. It belongs to everyone, which means every conversation belongs to everyone too. Klava and Nina have shared a room since 1952. They have not agreed on a single thing since 1953. But against the rest of the apartment, they are one. Each family has their own shelf in the refrigerator. Each shelf has a name on it. Someone has eaten Klava's butter. This will not be forgotten. This will not be forgiven. The Sorokins have been on the waiting list for a separate apartment since 1967. 6 years. They check the list every month. Every month. The same answer. Wait. Tuesday is laundry day. For everyone. The bathroom schedule is posted on the door. Someone has changed it without asking. The note appears by noon. Victor gets a letter from his mother in Voronezh. She asks if Moscow is as good as he imagined. He writes back, yes, it is fine. Everything is fine. Between 2 and 4, the apartment holds its breath. Antonina Petrovna naps. The sisters argue quietly. The Sorokins are at work. Victor stares at the ceiling. At 6 o'clock, the apartment wakes up again. Doors open. Smells appear. The kitchen fills. The negotiation begins again. 4 families, 4 dinners, 4 different ideas about what music should come from the radio. Tonight, no one wins. The Sorokins have the only television. At 8 o'clock, the news. At 8:30, a film. The door is left slightly open. No one is invited. Everyone listens. At 9:15, the butter incident reaches its conclusion. No one raises their voice above what is necessary. In a communal apartment, you learn to fight quietly. By 9:45, it is over. Not resolved. Never resolved. Just over. Until next time. Which will be tomorrow. Antonina Petrovna makes her tea at 10. She has done this every night since 1944. The apartment has changed around her. The tea has not. The Sorokin boy cannot sleep. Through the wall, he can hear Klava's radio. Through the ceiling, someone walking. He has never known silence. He doesn't know what it sounds like. Victor sits down to write another letter. Dear Mama, Moscow is fine, the neighbors are fine, everything is fine. He does not mention the pan. By midnight, the apartment is quiet. The telephone does not ring. The radio is off. 12 people breathe behind 8 doors. This is the only hour that belongs to everyone equally. Outside, Moscow sleeps, or pretends to. Tomorrow the alarm will go off at 6, not yours, but you will hear it. Somewhere in a government office there is a list. The Sorokins are number 214. Last year they were 231. Progress is slow, but it is progress. In 1973 there were 600,000 communal apartments in Moscow alone. 600,000 kitchens shared by strangers. 600,000 negotiations over butter. That's not a housing problem. That's a way of life.